Step number 8 is earn more money. Once you understand the system and you start to get involved with your investments, you start to realize, oh wow, yeah, I can see the potential of my wealth building. I just want to be able to do more. And the first thing that a lot of people try to do, which is not a bad thing, this is a good thing, is you say, okay, I'm investing 15% of my income. What if I could invest 20% of my income? So now you start to live a little bit smaller, and that's all good, but there's a limit to how much you can cut back on your expenses. There's a limit to how much you can remove from your life, but there's no limit to how much you could earn. And the reason why I talk about spending here instead of first is because most people think that if I just made an extra $1,000 a month, all my financial problems will be solved. But it doesn't work like that. Because when the average person makes an extra $1,000, what do? They go to the Bahamas. They get a nicer house. They buy a nicer car. We buy more things because we think in terms of spending. But once you have laid this foundation, now you can have more power with this earning more money, because you understand as you earn more money here, more money is going to go into your investments, more money is going to go to your savings, because you have laid this foundation. This is when earning more money has the most potential to build you the most wealth, because you're going to use this money smarter. Because now when you earn that extra $1,000, the extra $10,000, the extra $100,000, you know what to do with that money. There's a lot of ways to earn more money. Look for ways to get it at your own job. Maybe look for ways to advance in your career. Maybe work to get a certificate, that way you can get a new career. Maybe you go back to school, or maybe you learn to create your own income. You start learning about artificial intelligence and you figure out how you can create some new income by teaching other businesses how to use AI. Maybe you start your own startup. Whatever you do, you work and earn more money, but the key as you earn more money now is you're earning more money, that way you can fuel the system, because this is what's gonna make you wealthy. It's not looking like you're rich. Most people want to look like they're rich before they're actually rich, because you want the BMW, you want the nice apartment, you want the nice stuff, so you can look like you made it, when in reality you're just making everybody else rich. Now when you're earning more money, you're not earning more money to spend it all, you're earning more money so you can invest more, that we can have more wealth first. Step number 9 is get some asset protection. As an attorney who's not your attorney, what I can tell you is as you start to build more wealth, what people will want to do is take their hand, put it in your pocket, and take some of your wealth for themselves. And this is where you got to have the right legal protections in place, because the United States of America is the most litigious country in the world, and people want to sue other rich people, period. So this is where you got to create those shields and barriers around you using good attorneys. Get good accountants, because it can help you a lot. And the most basic things that everybody needs is, number 1, you got to build an estate plan, because the last thing you want is for you to die and your family starts fighting over who gets your money, and then the government decides where your money goes. So get an estate planning attorney. Maybe you create a will, maybe you create a trust. It's going to depend on where you are in your journey and what's important to you. But an estate planning attorney can help build that for you, that way you can allocate your money the way that you want. Number 2, as you earn more money, you're going to want an accountant to oversee your taxes and your financials. If you are just working a job, you have no business, you have no investments, paying thousands of dollars for an accountant is going to be a waste of time and money. Now, maybe you want to spend a couple $100s on a service online just to make sure you're not overpaying on taxes, you're getting the best deductions, but getting an accountant at that stage is not going to be worth it. But as you start to layer in more investments, as you start to layer in businesses, now you need an accountant. And you want an accountant that's going to specialize in tax strategy, not just in filing your taxes. Because if all your tax accountant is doing is filing your taxes, you are leaving so much money on the table. As somebody who has spent a lot of time studying the tax law, I can tell you that our tax code is a rule book. In fact, check this out. I keep a copy of the Federal Income Tax Code in my office. It's more than 2,000 pages long, and look at how small that font is. It is tiny. And what this tells you is the different ways that you can pay less money in taxes or pay more money in taxes. It's a rule book. So get a good accountant to help you with that. And then if you are investing your money into more speculative things, or if you are a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, get the right legal protection with the right attorneys. So protect yourself and protect your family, protect your finances by getting smart advisors to do that for you. And last, but definitely not least, is invest your money back into yourself and into your community. Give back as you build more wealth. But when I talk about investing in yourself, what I mean by that isn't just to reward yourself with some Gucci, but to really invest in your mind. And one of the things that you can do is just you watch more YouTube videos, listen to more podcasts, which are free. Then you can buy some books. Then you can start investing in classes. Maybe you get some coaching, but just invest in yourself. Invest in research, invest in data, invest in the things that are going to help you do what you do. If you are a business owner, invest in knowledge to help you accelerate your business. If you are an investor, invest in the right research to help you make better investments. If you are doing something, be willing to invest in yourself, because one of the best things that you can do is learn from somebody who's 10 years ahead of you, because then they can reduce the 10-year span to 6 months, because time is the most valuable asset that we have. So if you could pay somebody money to get that time back to accelerate your knowledge curve, you can get to where you want to go cheaper, faster, and easier by paying for somebody else's knowledge. So be willing to invest in yourself, and as you start to build that wealth, don't forget to give back and help others as well. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.